Alright, Teach Me Grappling. How you doing, guys? I'm back, and we're going to show you a little bit of day 2 at FREAKSHOW. First up right here, I'm trying to cut all the fat off of these matches and just show you guys the action. This is little Zeth Abalos, little 10-year-old and under division. Just thought I'd show you a little bit of this match. We're moving around. You take a shot right there. Don't really penetrate deep enough. We're going to get a good snap down right here. Good snap down. But we give our opponent the angle as we look for a chin whip. And he gets the 2-point takedown. And just want to show you one of these little counters that we work on. And Zeth right here is going to eat a crossface. As he eats the crossface, he pulls the arm like an arm throw. Just like a seonagi. And then cartwheel over the body. So judo guys will understand that pretty well. And then we chop him down. So second period, we're on bottom. We're looking for the same hold again. Reaching up for his head, grab the arm like a seonagi. We drive off our feet, knock him to his side, and then cartwheel over his body for the reversal. So we catch him actually on his back right here. And as we're trying to put him on his back with a half Nelson, referee sees us. I guess we grab the headgear a little bit, according to the ref. So Zeth didn't agree, but the ref saw it, so it happened. So we come in here, we're looking actually like a little crossface action, running around in a circle, and our opponent falls to his back, so we hold him there, use our leg ride with our right leg for the control. And as we're squeezing and holding for the near fall points, we get back on top, and then we transpose into a headlock. So you can see we've got some serious right shoulder pressure. The kid's losing his air. You can see him pulling at the shoulder, trying to relieve the pressure of the hold, but the choke is a little too much, and we get the fall. No choking in wrestling, but there's a little situation of a legal way of doing it. Next up is Jay Quintana on his way to his first place finish. Gets a 2-on-1 here, switches and actually arm drags the other way. He's losing control of the hips, so he goes to the legs like he should, and we tackle the legs and secure our takedown for 2 points. Next up, we're on the bottom, showing you guys how we escape a little bit. Opponent's trying to keep us down with his tough ride. We've got to get some hand control and build up. Notice we're in a chicken wing, but we are able to get to our feet. Peel the hands a little bit. We create a scramble, back up to our feet, 2-on-1 the hand control. And we turn into him and turn into a crackdown position. Better for us. This actual situation, I don't think we actually deserve the reversal, but the referee's going to give it. Right here, not so much, but it's also clever coaching by a coach to convince the referee of giving us a reversal. I'm asking for hips. Right here, we try to secure the what's called the hold by wrapping our right leg over his ankle, and we're not quite able to, as we go hips up. It looks right there like we had control, and the referee quickly gave the control. And right here, we were under the arms, but he actually steps over us, and we're in a little bit of trouble as we go out of bounds. But either way, the referee gave it to us. I'm going to take it. Okay, here's the situation up on our feet. Kid goes for a headlock, sag headlock, and we actually headlock him going the other way. Here it is in slow motion. So our opponent, you're going to notice his right hand's going to reach for our head, and he's going to try to go right into a sag headlock. He pushes our hand away. Again, we reach again. He's trying to set it up. We're touching on the head. And he sets us up with a little slap. Goes to our collar and tries to fall right into a sag. He realizes it's not going to work. He loses his balance going the other way. And Jake has great timing on it for the sag headlock of his own. So, kid was completely off balance after his attempt. Here's Ben Gould, the guy who made it to the finals of Elite Division. Our opponent's pretty tough. We get into a tie-up, and our opponent's looking for a throw. We're looking for a throw. He ends up with double unders. We both try to step in front, and he gets the front position for the throw. Throws us out of bounds and achieves 2 points. So I'd like to show you guys that again. Okay, check this out. Now in slow motion, our opponent's going to get a left arm underhook. Right here, he gets the underhook, and he decides to step in with an uchimata to an ankle pick. Ben has great balance with his left leg, so it doesn't work. Our opponent immediately transitions into a body lock to an inside trip or oichigari. Does not work, and now the fight is battle for the inside position, and our opponent is able to step in front before we step in front, and he achieves the throw using his double underhooks. Puts us to our back. We're out of bounds as we bridge off our back, but that's good for 2 points right there. Feet are in. One more time, look at all of these attacks. Our opponent gets the underhook with his left arm, immediately goes for Uchimata to ankle pick. As he does that, Ben hops on his left foot and sees the head low, so he goes for a front headlock. He reaches over the head. Our opponent lifts his head up and goes for a body lock to an inside trip or oichigari. And Ben then establishes balance, and then both their legs are going to meet. Ben's right leg, our opponent's left leg. He gets the front position just barely and is able to execute a beautiful little hip throw to our back. So when you slow stuff down, you get to see all the techniques. When it's really fast, it just looks like a scramble. Okay, so we're down. Opponent just got the takedown. And as we get going, we kind of tripod up right here. Our opponent sees an inside cradle, and we get a quick reversal off his inside cradle right to his back. We're trying to get some near fall, and we do get some, but our opponent escapes. Here, it looked like we're in the mount trying to use our legs. Our opponent twists around. We have a leg in, and we secure a chicken wing. He won't give us the wrist on the right side, so we call for the half Nelson. We'd actually seen him get caught like this before in the past. We put him on his back with a half, and this is going to be a huge win for us. Very nice. Gets us in the semifinals in the elite division. So, awesome job. Back to Jake Quintana. He's going 2-on-1 here. Using that 2-on-1. If you notice right here, I think we're gonna get real tight with the 2-on-1, walk into our opponent, try to drag him to the left. As we do, our opponent tries to actually swing us down, and that wasn't a wise idea. We ended up with the 2 points and the heavy pressure on top. So now we're down here. We hit a switch, transition to our feet, 2-on-1 hand control. He should be getting his hips out. Notice he's trying a tactic where he grabs the hand from behind. We're able to turn into him. He has a single leg with a high crotch position. And we go back to the crackdown position where Jake is best. We secure the Iowa or the leg hook, and we get the control. We've got control of his arm. We get the 2-point reversal. And even though it's still a little bit of a scramble because he has our leg, we've secured the 2 points, so no big deal. We just need to make sure we solidify our control. We get up on top, give him good hips, ankle control, and we're going to get this as we go out of bounds. So we're down again. Situation, we go down in the third period. Our opponent's trying to ride. We have to watch the legs. He's going to try to ride us and stick in the legs and try to control us, but we've got a hand control. We are able to get to our feet as he tries to put in the legs. He loses control, and we get our 1 escape. So I just want to show you guys a little bit about defense in the third period when the match is coming to the end. He attempts a little duck right there on the elbow control. Doesn't work. And we're in the tie-up, and we go out of bounds. Our opponent is intent on getting us to our back from the feet. We have to stay low in the stance. So notice how high he is. He's actually baiting us. We go 2-on-1. He checks an inside trip. It doesn't work. And he's baiting us to brawl and to go upper body. He wants to get a throw. And Jake's using a great strategy of going to a 2-on-1, which is going to tie his arm up, preventing him from doing a whole lot of feet-to-back techniques. So as we go out of bounds, we make it look like we're working by going behind. Again, notice how high our opponent's positioning. He has no fear. When you're down on points, you're getting super aggressive here. I missed the camera on the action there for a second. We end up snap down. We're looking for a drag out. Notice we're at the edge of the mat and we can go out of bounds. We are just draining the clock right now. We've got a pretty comfortable lead, but we've got to hang on to it. Stay low in the stance. Don't give the opponent what he wants. 2-on-1 on the wrist. He's checking a little elbow pass to a sweep single. We stayed low with down blocking with our head. Good sprawl. Watch for the firemen's. He had a little dump in store for us, so we're not going for that. I really want to score right here, but at the same time, Jake's just a freshman. he runs the kid out of bounds when he knows time's running out. You know, feeling like he's dominant right there. And we get the match and we're moving on. So awesome job by Jake. One more match for you. And this is the Trent Munoz match. We go for a fireman's carry. Doesn't quite work. He's got us underneath, so we hit a spin through right here. As we spin through, our opponent tries to take our back in a sense. And look, it looks like he's doing jiu-jitsu right here. Looks for the armbar. He actually like tornado sweeps us right here, a little cyborg tornado sweep. And it looks like he's looking for an armbar. We pop our head out. We get our control and get our takedown. So our opponent looks like he's got a little bit of jiu-jitsu training, but who knows? So we go down in the second period, and we whip him down, hooking on his elbow, and we're looking for leg ride counters as our opponent throws the legs in. We're trying to slide down. We're taking our time, keeping our right hand based. We're trying to slide down to get an angle so we can pummel under the leg. So we pummel under the leg, and then we go head hunting, and we want to put him on his back. Our opponent is trying to hang on as best he can. We're able to pop our head out, and another armbar situation, which again leads me to believe the kid's got a little bit of jiu-jitsu training. This position happens in wrestling, but not all that often, especially not twice in the same match. I'm warning the referee to watch the armbar. So as we finally get our left arm out, we get the reversal. The kid is frustrated. We go in, we get a chicken wing, and we go for the wrist. And right here, he just gnaws on our arm, takes a bite. My kid is telling the ref right now he's biting me. Trent's dad is actually telling the ref he's biting. At this point, Trent's getting really aggressive with a double chicken wing. You know, it'll pump you up if somebody bites on you. It makes you want to put it right back on him. Referee finally signals a stop to the match, awards us a point. Trent's letting me know that he was bitten. The opposing coach is actually protesting a little bit, trying to find out what happened. The assistant ref is taking a look at the bite marks on the arm. I'm sorry, guys, that I didn't get you guys a picture of it. It was gnarly. I mean, there was a full row of top teeth on his arm. They are using the argument of you got to have tops and bottoms to the bite marks. And there was pretty much the top row of his teeth put some serious bite marks. And I'm explaining right now to the referee that we had his wrist. There's no way we cross-faced. They tried to argue that we cross-faced him and that's how he got bit. But it was wrist control, and the kid literally just went over and took a bite like Mike Tyson. A little frustrated there, you know, and that happens. This is a big tournament. You know, the kid wants to win, and, you know, sometimes when they're getting beat, they look for any excuse, or maybe not any excuse, but any way they can. You know, if you're not cheating, you're not trying, people say. I don't really like that saying myself, but that's what happened. Here's another look at it. We're defending the leg ride right here. Notice we're trying to slide down and create an opening for our right arm. Once we slide down sufficiently, Trent puts his right arm in and he headhunts. And then we're headhunting, trying to put him on his back, but we decide just come out the back door. As we're coming out the back door, there's another look at the little arm bar the guy's looking for. And finally, we're going to get our arm free and get our reversal points. As we get this, get our reversal points, I'm going to try to give you guys a better look at this this little bite. Yeah, not a huge deal. I mean, it's just a wrestling match, but anyway, it was interesting. Doesn't happen every day you get a serious bite like this. Again, the kid right there gnaws on our arm. Trent lets the referee know that he's biting. And here it is one last time. I'm going to show you in slow motion. I'll try to zoom in here and give you a better look. Again, some kids, it's amazing. I don't even know if you ask the kid. There it is. He reaches with his head and he bites down on the arm. Again, we had some serious bite marks right there.
He's biting him. There's no biting.
Hilarious to hear his dad letting the referee know that there's no biting in wrestling. Anyway, emotions run high, and sometimes people lose their head for a little bit and try a little dirty tactic. So, anyway, they finally sort this out. We get a point. So, looks like the score's 5-0 now, and our opponent's down. So, still towards the end of the second period, there's only about 9 seconds left. We got to ride tough. I'm going to finish this match out for you guys just to show you how it ended up. He's flying out of there like crazy. We hang on to the leg. Don't let him go. Time's ticking down. Trent knows. We don't want to give him anything to get back in this match. So we don't let him go. 5-0 going into the third period. Our opponent's hyped. He wants to go down. I thought that was a pretty bad decision by the coaching staff, but it is what they chose. Hard to come back. I mean, you'd have to hit like a Granby or something and get some big points, reversal to the back. He's going crazy trying to get away, and Trent is a good rider. He does not want to let this guy go and let him have anything. So just showing you guys we're hanging on. The kid's moving like crazy. He's moving. Granby's, we almost put him on his back, and the referee gives us a quick 2 for his Granby that got caught on his back. I thought that was a little quick count, but we'll take it. So 7-0. We got a head lever right here. Head in the back of the armpit. We're trying to suck in a chicken wing. Again, nice tight head lever. Trent needs to take his time as he does it. He does get it behind the back a little bit, but yep, he does. And his right hand has the wrist. That's called a reinforced bar or reinforced chicken wing. And we were able to get some more near fall points, which was kind of nice to finish it out that way. We really wanted the fall. We wanted to pin him at this point. You know, somebody who cheats a little bit and bites you, you definitely want to stick it to him. But we hook up a double chicken wing, and the kid's just got crazy base. And what he's doing is he's tying up our leg in the back, which is preventing us from getting to the side, which is what we need to put him on his back. As we finally get our leg free, time is going to run out, and we're not going to be able to finish the match out with a fall, but we get the win. So that was a little look at Freak Show, guys. Just wanted to show you the action. Thank you so much. I'll see you tomorrow. Here's one last picture we took right before our long drive home. So, successful weekend for PGs.